I'll do a mix of what we call Monglish. So I'll say a couple phrases in English, and I'll translate it to Hmong for our elders here. So probably the easiest way. Nhớ cũ, yo nuno cũ yo ha, lu mika ha, lu Hmong kia na, trong này mika ho Monglish, nó na. Đó, số tao mình cho lòng là tao có chuyện nào chỉ là tao ăn à, ok? Nhớ trong trong cha rồi, bé số lại na, tôi mình cho con lao, tôi bé cho nhau mình tôi bé giờ tu nữa ha. Thank you and welcome for everyone. Happy New Year, Happy Hmong New Year's, Happy Hmong Senior Center New Year to everyone that's here. First and foremost, I wanted to explain what the Hmong New Year is really about. Tôi talk about kusan, thằng chưa ta sẽ Hmong nó chấp cái chỗ nó yo lan chín à, ta na, trong đến đến lù là để bên mô ô giờ dùng trong này yo lù buồn này bên ô xí sẽ ta xí ta nó chỉ họ over the years, as we've become more and more westernized, Americanized, the Hmong New Year has become more of a festival, more of a party. But the true core of Hmong New Year is actually a celebration of the end of harvest. So families would farm all year long in November into December, which is harvest time. We celebrate New Year's as the end of harvest. So when the families are done harvesting for each villages, we would have New Year's all along between November into December. And that's really, really the core of the Hmong New Year's, way back in the days. Nowadays, we've become, obviously, we don't have the harvest anymore, but we keep that in mind as we have a New Year's at home. Everyone has a different New Year, a different day between November and December. Lucha Hmong na cha pe chao ma ta ma thau ma ya la alu ma ya so utla ote I xiong de ote tang la de so ta na cha pe chao ju po za o shi na, okay? Ta shi no pe to nya de cha no de pe na ha ha la ta tu lu cha pe na cha pe chao no de nu cha le ya lu bun pe o shi la se cho mi cha lao me nya de cha lao de cha ta lu no de me jin yu zu da shi do pe cha lo no de pe to yu de cha no de pe cha le na ka tu ha na pe cha le sa da tu cha na cha pe cha de o bun zu mo kla tu o shi se da shi ta lu cha no de ya so ta o nu shi shang no so ta mi shu na cha pe cha ju so ta ya na zi ha ko yu na not cha pe cha ni ya ha ta shi ya lu cha yu lu ju pa cha I tu lu ha na pa ya yu ta me lo so ta lo yu ju pa de ya lu cha yu lu cha yu tu lu hong ga lu zhao la ya na ha yi ya yu tu cha yu on shi shang ka yi xiang lo de yu chu mo cha lo de yu mo cha yu tu lu zhao lu zhao lo pu to cha zhao de lu zhao. The Hmong New Year is also a time of love. It's also a time to find love for our younger generation. It is a time to find what we call a boyfriend and girlfriend, because back in the days, you would live in your village, not seeing anyone but the people in that village. Around New Year's, you have other people that come from other villages, which is outsiders, and that's when the younger generation find love, find people to be their significant others. Back in the day, they would marry pretty young. Maybe, in their young teens, they would get married. Nowadays, obviously, it's a little bit different, but it's still a time of finding that special someone. It's still a time of love. It is time of love for your family, but it's also a time of love where, when you become a teenager to a young adult. When we have our New Year's, we usually toss ball and sing our traditional Hmong song called nyob. And those are love songs of saying you're the person that I'm interested in. Let's spend the few days that we have together. And a lot of times people find that their love of lifetime doing that. So it is a time of love. Without, I think we forget that a lot. A lot of times we remember that it's time of cultivating and harvest, but it's also a time of finding love. Today, here at Hmong MN Senior Center, we celebrate our elders. Obviously, because we're an elderly center, we celebrate our elders here that are here today, and for those that are no longer with us. Hmong New Year is a time of celebrating families and our ancestors. We celebrate our ancestors at home in the traditional dinner that we usually have per families. Nous pe no chabe chama pe zonsha cha me cha lao na pe lu kong hu no ya lu kong hu ko lao de pe yin o lu chabe chama to me sa yo le ko chana no ha me lu no ma cha ya me lu ta ta na pe cha ha ka me o sha to ka pe ta lo ja ri shong lo chi pa ta tu che nyob tu mon le khó là mon giỏi lá mon le khó mon pan tờ làm bên chỉ bao na để bên sáng bên trả mẹ tôi mẹ ô giảng tôi bên một thay tốt giáo bên thay video cha na okay. Today actually also we celebrate 15 years of Hmong MN Senior Center. Nous no be John Sha had and I would like to have a big round of applause for this 15 years. We've actually been in Little Canada for 10 years now as a business. We were in Maplewood the first 5 years, and we moved here, and it's just been really, really good of an area for our elders and for the business as a whole. Cầu xiong bé tao nhau hủ lu giò lên Canada nó nè, tôi thôi chỉ xiong nó để bé nhau để mình phục vụ đó, mình yêu khi cho nhau tao một bé tao chỉ xiong nó nè, mình yêu họ ta, mình tôn bé nhau bé yêu mình trang trí ta, mình tôn bé nhau để trang, tụi tao có chỉ xiong lo. Bên yêu mình trang trí tụi nhá tô tao ở nhiều vị sự là bên yêu mình trang trí nè, ok? Bên ta sáng ô bên lu cha bên chồng, một lúc cha bên chồng tụi mình nè, ok? Our program today consists of our opening ceremony that we did already, and then after this we'll have a few of you guys come and just give quick speeches and introduce yourself to our elders. After the speeches, we'll have a traditional ball tossing and Hmong singing, followed by lunch around 12:30. And after lunch, we'll go back to ball tossing and traditional singing until around 3:30. And we'll have our closing remark and close the new year. So that's kind of what consists of the day. It's fairly easy, but the nunoya Pemo go hatano the pe mo jana chulu ha pe lulu to me the pele jubo ha haluza the on que the pele no shuna the no shutan the pele jan jubo ha haluza ni pla me ba me haluza me luhana. So I wanted to introduce